Hi, I'm Ayman Sahai, qualified chartered accountant and data scientist. In my earlier videos, I had talked about a list of skills that are required for a data analyst. In this video, we'll do a deep dive, mainly talking about technical skills and soft skills. So in the technical skills, the first one is Python. Now, when it comes to Python, most of the people have this question in mind that how much of Python should I really know? First thing is making fundamentals very strong, like learning everything about basic syntax, what is a variable, what are the different data types, then loops, conditionals, functions, etc. And then understanding the different data structures like lists, tuples, dictionaries, and sets. Once those fundamentals are super strong, then move on to learning the most important data analysis libraries. And the first one amongst that is Pandas. So Pandas is a very powerful data manipulation library, and most of the time when handling data and when cleaning the data, Pandas will be most commonly used. Learn everything about all the functions that are there in Pandas, and with Pandas also another important library is NumPy. So NumPy is used for numerical calculations, mainly working with numerical data and working with array and matrix like structures. Now, knowing very advanced mathematical functions in NumPy is not important, but there are many common NumPy functions which one uses in day-to-day data manipulation tasks. So pandas to learn in depth and familiarizing with all the most commonly used mathematical functions in NumPy. Now, once that is done, the next important library comes as data visualization libraries like Matplotlib and Seaborn. Statistical analysis libraries are also important. There are some important and common statistical operations that need to be done, and for which there are libraries in Python which help to achieve that. Next is SQL. Now for SQL, advanced level of SQL is important. Everything starting from your select, where, group by, having, aggregate functions like min, max, sum, average, count, joins like inner, outer, left, right, cross joins, then window functions like lead, lag, rank, dense rank, and common table expressions, the CTEs. Now, even though there are some places where they say that window functions and CTEs are advanced and you may not need to learn those, but it is actually very important. Apart from that, the CRUD operations like create, insert, delete, now these are not very frequently used by data analysts, but it is good to have knowledge about how to use these particular expressions too. And then knowledge about query optimization techniques like indexes. You won't be working as a database administrator, but this level of SQL is what you may end up using when actually working in a data analyst role. Then comes Excel, Power BI, and Tableau. There are arguments that Excel has its limitations and it cannot handle large data sets and all of that. Though it is true, but even now, like, Excel is widely used. A lot of work of data analysis will happen in Excel. All the advanced formulae, VLOOKUPs and pivot tables and index match, if and nested if statements, and there are so many other functions in Excel which one must master. Apart from that, there is macros and VBA, though this is a little more advanced, but if you're able to master macros, it makes the work much easier because it helps to automate many of the regular tasks of data cleaning and all of that. Then the next one is the BI tools like Power BI and Tableau. If you're able to master both, great. But if you cannot for any reason, then whichever tool you pick, just learn all the functionalities of it in depth, because these tools will be used day in and day out, and there are so many functionalities in these tools that help to make the task simpler, help to make beautiful visualizations and very interactive dashboards, which will ultimately be used to make presentations to the stakeholders. So navigating through these tools and learning how to use all their features is a very important skill for a data analyst. After that is statistics. Now statistics, again, you may have a question that how much to learn in statistics. So for a data analyst, I would say that descriptive statistics, where you have your measures of central tendency like mean, median, mode, measures of dispersion like range, interquartile range, and standard deviation and variance, and the most commonly used statistical distributions like binomial, normal, uniform, and Poisson distributions. Then statistical tests like t-test, chi-square test, ANOVA, hypothesis testing, understanding what are confidence intervals, p-values, statistical significance. It is important to master these concepts because it helps to derive more meaningful insights from your analysis. So these were all about the technical skills. Now next part is the soft skills. The top 3 soft skills, which I call as the 3 C's, are communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. So as a data analyst, of course, communication skills are very important because you will be presenting your findings to non-technical stakeholders. And to explain the concepts in a clear and concise way, good communication skills will be very important. The next C, which is collaboration and teamwork. Now, communication is also important for this particular part, and collaboration skills are important because a data analyst rarely works in isolation. You would be interacting with different teams, IT teams and business teams, to gather information, to gather the data, to brainstorm ideas and to make presentations and all of that. The third C is critical thinking. So critical thinking is like, now you have some data in front of you. Different types of questions should come to your mind when you actually see the data, right? Because you have to have a 360 view of the data. There are so many different angles in which the data has to be analyzed. And this particular skill is developed through practice. So like when we work on a particular project, we get data from Kaggle or from anywhere else. The first thing is like, after you get a basic understanding of the data, try to formulate as many questions that come to your mind as possible, because there could be so many things that the data is trying to tell you. This is the overall package of technical skills, which includes Python and its most important libraries, which are Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, and Seaborn. And then it's other statistical analysis libraries. Then next comes SQL, which will be advanced SQL. The third one is Excel, Power BI, and Tableau, where Excel is a must-have, and then select any one of the tools from Power BI and Tableau. And the fourth one is statistics, basic statistics like the ones that I've mentioned. Apart from the technical skills, the important soft skills to develop, remember the 3 C's. Communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. I hope now you have a better understanding of what kind of skills you would need to develop for a data analyst role. Do share your thoughts in the comment section too. Happy learning. Bye.